What is going on, guys? Dave from Wake Up It's Football, bringing you guys the second episode of the Jacksonville Jaguars GM League. I will be GMing the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I'm going to get right into things here. First of all, the screen you are looking at currently is some of the coaches from all the teams. If you see there in the middle, Jacksonville Jaguars, I decided to retain Gus Bradley, Jed Fish, and Bob Babbage. I think Gus Bradley and company need to be given at least another season in Jacksonville. The second half of the year they went 4-4, so I decided to keep all those guys there. Didn't really want to mix up the coaching staff too much. Now here's a press release that I decided to release to the entire General Managers League. I said the goal for this year's GML is to dominate. Simple as that. As the general manager of the Jacksonville Jaguars, the road ahead will be nothing less than rough, and there's no denying that. The roster that I currently possess would be tough for any GM to grasp and fix in the span of one offseason. But if anyone is right for the task at hand, you'd be looking at them. This team has a long way to go in order for them to stick out on paper to the 31 other GMs. But without a doubt, I'm confident in the ability to seek out the finest talent both in free agency and the draft. With that being said, look for our roster to be built for now as well as the future. Nothing pleases me more than finding young talent with longer lifespan than the typical veteran. When it's all said and done, Jacksonville will be one of the most talented rosters in the GML. I decided to just kind of throw that out there for the league to hear, let them know that I'm not messing around. And a little bit of another press release. You kind of type these up for fun just to keep other GMs on their toes. You don't know what the GMs are going to say, and I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm doing with this whole press release right here, but this one was specifically to keep other GMs on their toes. And the reason why I'm not going to tell you is because I'd be tipping my hand in case any of the other GMs are watching this video, which some might be actually. So word out of Jacksonville organization that General Manager David Rantisi has been adamant about finding the next quarterback for his franchise from day one. If implied correctly, this could mean that Rantisi will shy away from the draft in regards to the quarterback position. And it's hard to find anyone to believe. It's hard for anyone to believe that Jacksonville will not target a young quarterback to help turn this franchise around. When I asked General Manager Antisi what his thoughts were on this alleged leak of information, this is what he had to say, and this was hypothetically Adam Schefter reporting. First and foremost, this isn't a leak of information. I would say it's a lost translation from one source to the next. It's obvious as the general manager of this franchise that I won't tip my hand to anybody out there. But there's no question that the quarterback position is the most important position in the NFL. With that said, I think I have to sit back and assess this team's strengths and weaknesses. We have a young quarterback in Blaine Gabbert who was drafted in the first round, as well as a couple of young talents in Ricky Stanzi and Matt Scott. Whether it's free agency or the draft, we'll figure it out along the way. So that's kind of one of those type of press releases that a lot of GMs would read and think, what is this guy gonna do? What is he trying now? Here's the team page with all the players, the rosters, the quarterback, the running back, all that good stuff. Here's the offense. So this is my current roster. Now, as soon as I put this video out today on February 10th, February 11th is the day we can start trading and cutting players. So this roster is definitely going to be cut down drastically. I have an entire list of players that I'm going to cut. Here's the defense, and by the next video for episode 3, you guys will be seeing a shorter or smaller roster. Here's the total salary cap right now, or the total team salaries. Salary cap hasn't been determined yet. Got to get on the dead money, and I don't know if I'm over or under. Obviously, with $96 million, I'm under cap right now. But draft selections there, roster size, and free agents. I have to make decisions on whether I want to bring MJD back, and some of these other guys. And then also here's the trading block that I decided to put up. Currently, these are the players that I have on the list in my trading block, and I also say that no player on the roster is untouchable. I can get an offer from a team, and if I like it, I'll probably pull the trigger on it. But right now I have Blaine Gabbert, Justin Forsett, Denard Robinson, Mercedes Lewis, Will Rackley, Jason Babin, Tyson Alualu, Roy Miller, and Chris Przinski, all on the trading block. If I get any offers for them, if I decide that I like the offer, perhaps I trade that player. Now, that's what I'm doing so far. This is very early in the process. Rosters just got put up last night, so I just organized everything for my team, And the next time you guys are here for episode 3, I'm pretty sure I'll have a lot of trades, transactions, cuts, and all that stuff to report for you guys. But this was episode 2 of me GMing the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me know what you guys think, especially you Jaguars fans who follow the team. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm out.